Knight Captain. I don't know. This wasn't supposed to happen. Blake should never have found them, and now... I know what I did is unforgivable in Blake's eyes. He has said they will remain here, and I do not intend to force them out. Even so, to have the heir to the kingdom here in some tiny town that is not equipped to protect him, the Chancellor has insisted I return to the capital. But I cannot go unless I know Blake is safe here. I won't force you. I know I have asked you to do too much already, dragged you into this mistake. You have more than done your duty. Should you wish to go, I will let you. Truly? Thank you, Knight Captain. I will return to the capital tomorrow. No, Blake has made it clear that he does not want to see me, and I will not force my will upon them. I've done that too much already. Thank you. Truly. I owe you much, Knight Captain. Very well. I shall leave a contingent of knights with you just in case. I'm sure news will spread that Blake is here, if it hasn't already. Security will need to be tight. If things do not change, if Blake will not return to the capital, I don't know. I will deal with it if it comes to that. You are dismissed, Knight Captain. The village is quite beautiful. Small. Homely. I can see why you like living here. I'm sorry for all this chaos that has been brought to your doorstep. All the knights, all the carriages. It's busier than the capital, I feel like. Exactly. Yeah, there are. Do you remember the capital? I told you I wouldn't hold you to what we had before. I'm a stranger to you. I've escaped the palace walls more times than I could count. Drove my father mad. Probably made a few enemies of the knights too. Poor bastards. Was sent to find me and drag me back. And they do it kicking and screaming. The palace was suffocating at times. I hated balls. All those fake smiles while talking to vipers. Everyone wants something from me there. Everyone wants to use me for their own needs. And I hate it. Forgive me. I'm being too harsh. No, I think had you been there, I would have enjoyed it more. Much more. We never got a chance to attend one together. Instead, you'd take me to the town dance halls. Much more lively, and a lot more fun. And the food! Yes, exactly. You introduced me to that. I had never had so much fun. Ah, well. You didn't know. Not at first. We met by chance. Are you certain that you wish to hear the story? No, I want to tell you. I just worry that... I'm a stranger to you, right? How do you know that I'm not making this whole thing up? Maybe I'm some jerk who saw you and decided I had to have you, so I came up with this whole scheme to steal you away. Why are you laughing? It does seem a bit far-fetched, yes. Look, the past doesn't matter. It's your future now. What do you want to do with it? Yeah, I get it. It's a lot to process. You've spent this past year living in this quiet town, and now here I come, stirring things up. You don't need to comfort me, really. Really, I should be comforting you. I show up and tell you that we're engaged and you've lost your memory due to a potion. It's a lot. What? No, that seems like a bad idea. Seeing the king would just open you to his lies. It's clear that my father has his own agenda. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you don't know what the truth is right now. What's to say that you won't be fed a bunch of lies? I do trust your judgment. With my life, I don't trust my father. Alright then, if you're certain. He's preparing to return to the capital. If you wish to meet, now is the time to do it. I'll take you there. Don't thank me yet. You may not like what you hear. This way. Knight Captain. They wish to speak with His Majesty. Do you want me to go with you? I can if you do. All right. I'll be right here. Well, this is a surprise. Come closer, child. You've healed. The scars are barely visible now. I'm glad. I assume my son is right outside. My child has decided to cut off all contact with me over this. I suppose I should have expected it. It seems fate was determined to reunite you two. I can already imagine the poems that will be composed of this meeting. Forgive me. I'm going on and on. You did not come here to listen to me ramble. You want answers. Is that right? Here is what I know. You and my child were lovers. It was a fairy tale, I suppose. You, the commoner, capturing the heart of the heir of the kingdom. But life is no fairy tale. You attracted attention from the nobles, angry nobles, who wished for Blake to marry one of their own children. They had you beaten in the town square. Blake took care of you in the castle, and he was determined to marry you. Of course I was. But not because of your status. I could care less about such things. But I know how the world works. Love is never enough. You understood this and took the potion. I staged your death, and then sent you to the countryside. Believe me or not, it doesn't matter. I've made my choices and I will have to live with them. You, though, you need to decide what you want to do. You can try to recover your memories, go down that dangerous path with Blake in the hopes of a happy ending. Or you can make a new life here, free from the pressures of the court. Meet someone new, fall in love, live a simple life. The choice is yours, child. No. Whatever you choose, I will not hinder you. I'm returning to the capital. I will await Blake there. Should we meet again, I will be sure to receive you properly. The potion. It was ancient. You will need a witch or a wizard to try and undo it, and I'm afraid they've all been nearly wiped out. But if anyone could find one, I believe it to be you. Maybe. I suppose we'll find out. Is that all? Good. You may go. What did he say? And you believe it? Good. Then, now what? Sure. Take all the time you need. I'll give you some space. Can you find your way back? All right. Be safe then. Oi, what did that dough do to you? The dough. You're needing it far more aggressively than usual. You want to talk about it? Oi, don't play dumb with me. You know what the king said? What you learned? It's a lot. And now you've been saddled with this choice you gotta make. Me? Oh, God. Well, if it's a shot at true love, ain't it worth going for? Sure, there's a lot to do. Gotta recover your memories, find a witch or a wizard, deal with some snooty nobles. It'll be hard, for sure. But I've seen the way Blake looks at you. Like you're the air he breathes. A love like that is worth fighting for, don't you think? And hey, you've got me either way. You don't think I'd just abandon you because it turned out to be some fairy tale hero? Besides, I didn't want to say nothing, but I've got a lead. On a witch, I think. It's a little vague, but there's always been this story in my family about how my mother's cousin could do magic. Now, I've never met them, but it's a start, right? Okay, then we're doing this. You gonna tell Blake now? Sure. Finish the bread. We're gonna need snacks, for the road. What? We will! And hey, cheer up. We're gonna figure this out. You're not alone. Good. And maybe pack some extra cookies here. Alright, okay. Shutting up now. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this audio. Apologies if my accents and everything are a little bit off. I'm a little under the weather only because it's spring, and you know what that means. Trees want to share their love with you, vigorously and aggressively. So my allergies are kicking up. But I just want to say, this was so much fun. Lupin did a great job with this script. I can't wait to see where it's going. We've got one more script before the end of this season for Pain, Go Away. And it's going to be really interesting to see where the story goes from here. I can't wait to follow with you on the journey. In the meantime, I want to give a shout out to all my patrons. Thank you guys so very much for joining me on this endeavor. Your support has been absolutely phenomenal. So here's a shout out to you all. Adriana Coop, Aurally Orgasmic, Crywolf883, Dancerwoman22, Danny Capricorn, Dr. True, Frosty Lurv, Jamie Leigh Neal, Mango Wolf, Nikki Tupin's Inky Horror, Ocean Amber, Oz Yuki, Patchwork Cyborg, Tierra, Tori David, and Zero Key Wolf. Thank you all so very much for all of your support. Without you, this would be a lot harder. In the meantime, for the rest of you, I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Pain Goes Away. And that will be next month. In the meantime, please enjoy the rest of my audios. Sweet dreams and pleasant nightmares.